Hi, this is Jim Romer of Best Weather Inc. We started a new investment and weather newsletter a few months ago. Had an incredible response around the world to watch weather in China and Brazil, the United States, how it affects natural gas, grain prices, even the stock market. And you can actually go to my website right there, bestweatherinc.com services, and find out more information. Please register for a free issue. Just go to my site and you'll see where it says sample. As far as the winter forecast goes, just going to give you a few ideas of how we forecast long range. But before we actually do that, look at this guy. Optionsellers.com went out of business the last week or two. He's kind of praying and talking to his clients because he was short the natural gas market, had one of the coldest winters I see in the last 5 or 10 years. Not too smart to be doing something like that with naked call options when we have the tightest natural gas stocks since 2005, the big hurricane season with Katrina, and a very cold winter that we expect. Climate Intelligence will discuss equities, commodities, how you can hopefully benefit from trading certain things, like transportation stocks or salt stocks, for example, that are affected by a lot of snow. We have a proprietary forecast program called Climate Tech we've been developing with a fellow from MIT. This is our forecast from last October before natural gas prices soared the last few weeks using El Nino right here, a weak El Nino we predict, and also the MJO, a wave in the tropical Pacific that can affect global weather, and also the Indian Ocean temperatures. We put all these teleconnections together, and here's a forecast on average, not every week, not every month, from December through February. On average, cold in Europe, cold in the Northeast. We have two analogs here, 0203 and 0910, and that would eventually potentially mean $6 natural gas later this winter. And it's also going to present a lot of opportunities to be trading heating oil spreads. Here's our original forecast that we made in October with a 500 millibar flow pattern, seeing the cold blue in the east. NOAA has completely blown it. One of the reasons hedge funds are going out of business right now, being short the natural gas market. Now, we're not saying we can't see a break in natural gas sometime, but we'll be on top of that for sure. But the overall longer-term picture through winter is definitely bullish. Look how NOAA was going for a warm winter, in contrast to what we've been saying. Sea ice. Right now, we can see sea ice as of November pretty high compared to the last few years. The last time we saw a jump in sea ice from a previous below normal year was in the winter of 2013-14 and also 2003 in the fall. And both of those winters, the winter of 03-04 and actually 14-15, we saw a jump in sea ice. It was just one of our forecast techniques to predict a very cold winter. You can see when sea ice rises in the Great Lakes, we have a cold winter in the east. And that's going to mean a lot of snow for the ski resorts, particularly later December, January, and February. Weak El Nino, we're right in the middle between the strong ones and actually a weak La Nina events. We may not even have an El Nino. If we do, it's going to be very, very weak at this point. That would eventually set up a cold winter in the Midwest and East. Strong El Ninos, like the one 81-82 and 14-15, tend to create generally very, very warm winters. We don't expect to be actually having that this year. Here's the ocean temperatures. You can see the arrows, the warm oceans in the Gulf of Alaska actually being fed in by the brush fires in California. When you have the warm air there, it pushes the cold air south and east. And you can see the El Nino forming further west in the Pacific, just like 57, 68, 86, 2002, and 2009 were analog years we're using. So, yeah, please subscribe to our Climate Intelligence Report, or at least get a free sample. It will really teach you, if you're a weather lover or a commodity or stock buff, how weather has a multi-trillion-dollar annual impact on the global economy. We'll be happy to send you our full winter forecast and anything else you'd like to hear from us. Just go to my website once again, bestweatherinc.com, and you will be able to get a free sample. Just download it. Thank you.